When I wake up in the morning, I don't think, am I motivated to go do what I'm supposed to do? No, I don't think about it for 1 millisecond. When the alarm clock goes off, I have no thought about whether this is easy, whether this is hard, whether I want to do it, whether I don't want to do it. None of that matters. It's an emotionless, thoughtless discipline. When the alarm clock goes off, you get up, you get out of bed, and you go do what you're supposed to do.
That's the mentality that I live by. Don't be afraid to go back to day one, week one. No matter how much I've accomplished in life, my life is always lived at day one, week one, because that's where the fuck you grind. You grind at the beginning. And we always start to get very complacent and very comfortable as we start to get to where we're going. We start to relax. We don't wake up early in the morning. We're not prepared. You start to get this very soft mentality. So that's why the day one, week one mentality throughout your whole life, it keeps you grinding hard. Most of us are leaving so much on the table. Our mind has control over us versus us having control over our minds. If life is beating you down and it's hurting you, if your mind is telling you, hey, we're in the fight, we're not going anywhere, you can't hurt me. No matter what you fucking do to me, no matter what you bring on me, no matter how bad life is, I'm gonna be right here standing right in the middle of the ring, and the ring is the ring of life. Bring it.
I don't care how it feels. I don't care if it's easy or hard. It doesn't even matter to me. It's just a reaction, it's a discipline, and it's life. And that's the way I choose to live my life.
You don't get discipline from an external source. There's people from every possible background, from no parents to crazy parents to, drug addicted parents to super squared away parents, and everywhere in between on that spectrum that are completely disciplined people. You can have the discipline you need to decide to do it.
There is not a day that I get out of bed. There is not a fucking day that I don't feel like going back to sleep, or that I don't have anxiety about what my day is going to bring. Every single day of my entire life, right now, and for the last, I don't know how many years, as long as I can remember back, I wake up and I'm nervous and I'm scared and I'm like, all right, what do I got to handle today? And you know what I do? I wake up and I go handle it.
No, you know what you do? You freaking execute. And that's what people don't do. They don't execute. Making a freaking plan is the easy part. And you have to understand, if you don't execute on the plan, if you don't get up in the morning when you're feeling tired, scared, you don't know what's gonna happen. If you don't execute, you're not just cheating yourself, dude. You're cheating your family. You're cheating your employees. You're cheating your team. Whatever you're a part of, it's bigger than you, man.
There's more to it than just showing up. It's showing up and then diligently being good at what you do. A lot of people talk about motivation and they talk about discipline. No one talks about diligence. Diligence is showing up and executing at a high level. And that's the third part of the equation. We move from motivation to discipline, and then we move into diligence, which diligence is I do what I don't feel like doing very fucking well all the time. And this is the three parts of achievement that you have to move through as a human.
There's things that you know you're supposed to do as a human being. Things that you know are going to improve your life. Do those things. There's things that you know are going to make you a worse person and make your life worse. Don't do those things. Don't do the things that are making you weaker. Start doing the things that are going to make you stronger and smarter and faster and healthier and going to make you a better human being. You want to be more disciplined? Get after it.
I hope that you will take what I'm saying seriously. I don't care where you come from. I don't care where you were raised. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what gender you are. I don't care about any of that shit. If you do the work consistently, if you invest in yourself consistently, and then executing positive outputs, and when I say positive output, I mean work. If you're willing to pay the price, and you're willing to do the work, and you're willing to take the time and you're willing to consistently get up when you are knocked down over and over and over again, which is going to happen to you, you can make it here. You can find every reason, if you look for it, as to why you won't make it. But at the end of the day, there's going to be two groups of people. The one group is going to get told that they can't do it. And instead of fighting, and instead of working, and instead of, saying, well, Dad, I'm not willing to accept that, those people are going to just take it. Then there's going to be a smaller group. And the smaller group is going to be the group that says, hey, you know what? I hear what you're saying, but I'm not willing to accept that. I'm not willing to just roll over and take what I'm given. I'm not willing to stop trying because you say that I can't fucking do it. My talk today obviously isn't for everybody, because there's people listening right now who have already bought into this shit. They've already bought into the fact that no matter what the fuck they do, they can't win. And that's just not true. And I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to you guys right now who still have hope, who still have the fire, who still have the want and the will and the desire to fucking be more and become more and contribute more and win more, because you know your life will be better and everybody else's life around you will be better. You can do this. People who win fucking do shit, and people who lose talk shit. And I don't care who you are, I don't care where you come from, I don't care what your story is. At the end of the day, you can win if you choose to learn the things that you need to do and then fucking do them. That's reality. It's a hard truth to accept, but once you accept that truth, you are able to then move forward with the actions required to get you to where you want to go. You either are or you fucking aren't. You either will or you fucking won't. You're either going to become or you're not going to become. And it's not because of the outside circumstances, it's because of the inside circumstances.
When you miss the weekends with the guys, or miss the night out with the girls, or you pass on the trip, or you do this, you're not sacrificing anything. You're actually making an investment, because the investment is delayed gratification, and you just haven't seen the payoff yet. When you miss a night out to work out, you're not sacrificing a night out. You're making an investment in the future. And that investment in the future is going to create a better life. It's going to create more money. It's going to create better relationships. It's going to create a better body. It's going to create more confidence. When you're getting something in return for what you're giving up, it's not really a sacrifice, it's an investment. We like to feel tough. We like to feel badass. And I'm guilty of pushing that a little bit, sometimes too, because I like to feel badass. But the truth of the matter is that when I skip something fun to do something that's hard, I know that there's a payoff coming later. And what this really comes down to is understanding delayed gratification. That will make your days much easier, much more fulfilling, much more pleasurable if you know that you're going to get up and do this fucking work because it's going to get you this later, and you understand and believe that, and you're making an investment. It becomes that much easier to do.